In the midst of a bustling city, there stood a towering office building. Its walls were made of glass, reflecting the endless sky above. Inside the building, workers toiled away at their desks, typing endlessly on their computers. One such worker was a man named John. Every day he woke up at the crack of dawn, got dressed in his drab suit, and made his way to the office building. The work was mind-numbing, but John persevered. He needed the job to pay his bills and support his family. As the days passed, John began to notice something strange. The other workers seemed to be disappearing one by one, without a trace. No one knew where they went, and no one seemed to care. One day, John was working late into the night, finishing up a project. The office was silent, except for the sound of his typing. Suddenly, he heard a strange noise. It was a faint whisper, coming from the corner of the room. John got up from his desk and walked over to investigate. As he approached the corner, the whisper grew louder. It was a voice calling out his name. "John! John!" He turned around, but no one was there. Suddenly, a chill ran down his spine. The air grew cold and the room began to warp and twist. The walls started to melt away, revealing a dark, cavernous abyss. John stumbled backwards, but he couldn't escape the room. He was trapped in a nightmare, surrounded by the whispers of the missing workers. As he fell deeper and deeper into the abyss, John realized the truth. The office building was a portal to another dimension where the souls of the overworked were devoured by a malevolent force. And now, John was next in line. In that moment of terror, John realized the true horror of his mundane existence. His drudgery had led him to this fate, trapped in an endless cycle of work and despair. The abyss consumed him, and John was never seen again. From that day on, the office building stood as a reminder of the horrors that lurked beneath the surface of our mundane lives, a warning to those who would sacrifice their sanity for the sake of a paycheck.